Good day, everyone, and welcome to my Thursday show. So, here I share with you guys the 9 teams I have selected that are going to win their matches this coming weekend. As you all know, in this channel, I normally drop this particular video every Thursday evening. So, this coming weekend, this is the video for this coming weekend, and I've selected 9 teams that I think that are going to win their matches this weekend. And don't forget that any team I selected, I always back any team with full analysis. Okay, so last week we made selections like this on Thursday, where we selected 9 teams that are going to win their matches last weekend. And if you record in that video, I have always advised you guys that even if you are not going to play all of the 9 games, you should select and place your bet, or you can decide to double chance those teams I selected to win their games during the weekend. And as you all know, our last selection last week, we happened to drop 9 teams that are going to win. We won 6 teams. We won 6 games out of the 9 games. But the good news is that the 9 teams we selected, none of the team lost their match. Okay, so if you have heed to my advice of double chancing those teams, I know by now you should have been smiling to your bank, because we gave that particular, we had up to about 50 something plus odd in that particular ticket, and if you have double chanced those games, I know you could have come out with at least 8 odd or 7 odd or 6 odd or thereabout. Okay, so if you double chanced the game and placed your bet, I know by now you should be smiling to your bank, because I myself, I placed my bet on double chance as well, and I also placed my bet on the direct winnings as well, just like I selected. Okay, so congratulations to you if you won with our Thursday weekend my selections last week. So today I'm going to share with you guys this weekend 9 teams that I have chosen that are going to win their matches. Okay, so before we proceed to the business of the day, if you're new to the channel, or if this is your first time coming across the channel, I welcome you to Football Peace. Ensure to subscribe to the channel, like and share the video. Very importantly, join us in our social media platforms such as our Telegram channel. The link is pinned in the video description of the video. Okay, so let's get down to business. Our first team we have selected that are going to win their match this weekend is Galatasaray. So we have a match involving Göztepe versus Galatasaray. All right, so far so good, guys. Galatasaray has been in amazing form, and I am looking at to Galatasaray with the winning prowess, winning back to back. Galatasaray have been winning, and if you are checking based on the past events between these two teams, you will agree with me that Galatasaray has been the better team here. So I'm not seeing any team making Galatasaray not to win this game. So the prediction here is Galatasaray to win. And don't forget that any game I call out here and any selection I pick, I always back it up with 2-up option. Only if the 2-up option is not attached in that particular game. So for this event, I'm going to pick Galatasaray to win with 2-up option to back it up. So the odd is 1.64 odd. Then we have the next game from the Norway Men League between Brian versus Fredrikstad. Alright, the away team has been in amazing form. So far so good. They have only conceded just 2 goals since the league commenced. So this is going to be their 7th or 8th games since the league commenced, and the home team in the other hands are not really that okay, but that doesn't mean that they are not trying. At least in this particular tournament, they won strong goal set from away, and they play their cup match during the midweek, and they are playing this particular one this weekend. So they are not a team that you're going to write off, despite the fact that they were promoted to this particular league. But the away team is in a good form, and I think they have all it takes to win this particular match. But if you're judging based on head-to-head so far, there is no much head-to-head from the away team. Okay, but I think with the current form so far, because I analyzed this particular game based on the current form between these two teams, so I think the away team stands the chance of winning this game. And if you can see, the bookmaker is offering them a huge odd, which is 2.38. I think that is a valuable odd for Fredrikstad to win from away, and we are also backing it with the 2-up option attached to it. So we have our next game between Maram versus HJK from the Finland main league. So guys, HJK has been on fire. They have been winning back to back, both home and away. Like they have been extraordinary. Okay, and not only them in this league, we have the likes of Kupio as well. Kupio has been doing well, but this particular game, I don't think the home team, which is the hosting team, Maram, stands the chance in this game. If you are checking based on head-to-head wise, their away team has been amazing. Okay, they have been winning the home team back to back. So in this game, I think the bookmaker is also favoring them well with 1.36 odds to win this particular match. I think based on the current form they have, it's a good odd for the away team to win. Okay, so my prediction here is the away team to win the match straight at full time. The odd is 1.36 odd. So the next game we have here is Nan Forest versus Chelsea. All right, so far so good. The top four flight is still open, and Nan Forest and Chelsea are still in loggerheads in order to qualify for the top four. Okay, and this is gonna be a very tough one because these two teams has something to defend. They have something to play for. Okay, which is the top four. But if you're judging based on recent form, Chelsea has been in an extraordinary form, having won Manchester United in the last fixture. Entering this particular game, I think they are going to still play with that same power, and they are still going to exert the same force because they have something to play for. But it's not going to be an easy one for the away team, which is Chelsea, because Nan Forest, in the other hands, are also competing for the same thing, which is the top four qualification. Okay, so I think based on my own analysis and based on what I'm seeing here, though Chelsea do not really have good head-to-head when it comes to playing Nan Forest from away, but I think this particular game, based on the current form of Chelsea, they have all it takes to win this particular game. So we are backing Chelsea to win with two up option attached to it at the odd of 2.17. Then the next game we have is from the Spanish La Liga between Villarreal versus Sevilla. Okay, so Villarreal so far they have qualified for the top four, and they will be going to Champions League next season, hopefully. Okay, and Sevilla, in the other hands, are not really in good form. They have been losing a couple of matches, but winning some. But most of their wins are at home. But when playing at away, Sevilla is very, very terrible. So in this game, Villarreal are not really playing for anything in this game, because if the league should end like this, Villarreal has already qualified. Okay, but I think based on the fact that they are playing at their home soil, they wouldn't like to disappoint their fans, and the Sevilla, in the other hands, are not really playing for anything. So I think this is going to be a fair game, a fair play. Okay, so we are backing on Villarreal to win the match with two up option attached to it at the odd of 1.44. Then the next game we have here is between Atalanta versus Parma. Well, guys, Atalanta to me don't really need this particular game, and because they have already scaled through, okay, to the top four in this particular league. But I think the team that really needs this particular game the most is Parma, because if Parma should lose and the two teams they are topping, or about the four teams they are topping, because they are almost parallel to the same point. So if Parma should lose and the team that is sitting beneath Parma wins their match, it's gonna be a very big problem for Parma. But based on what I'm seeing on this game, Parma, despite the fact they are not really in the relegation zone, but they stand a chance to be relegated if they don't play their card well. But that's not a yardstick for Parma to win Atlanta at home, because Atlanta is in a very good shape, and they always play for the badge whenever they are playing at home. I think Atlanta stands a chance of winning this game. Parma in a tight position, it's not really a yardstick for Parma to win Atlanta at home. So I'm backing Atlanta to win with two up option attached to it. The odd is 1.70. Then the next game I have is still in the same Italian Serie A between Torino versus Roma. So the top four position is still open for Roma, and Torino, in the other hand, is sitting in the mid-table. So I don't think they're really playing for anything in this particular game, unless they want to witch hunt the away team, which is Roma, because they are the ones that are playing for something, which is the top position. So I think Roma, having won their match from home and they are going to play this particular game, I think they have all it takes to win this particular match. Though Torino is a stubborn team when playing at home, it's not a team that you can just write off. So when playing against Torino at home, you play with caution. But I think Roma has all it takes to win this match, because from what the bookmaker is offering them, which is 1.55 odd, I think it's a very fair odd for Roma to win this particular game. Sorry, it's a fair odd for Roma to win this particular game. So the prediction is Roma to win with 2 up option attached to it. So if you're going for the Roma direct win, you will get odd of 1.60 or so. But the fact we have selected 2 up option, that is why the odd has dropped to 1.55. Don't forget that the 2 up option here means if the team we selected are winning the match with 2-goal margin, like for example, match started and they started winning with 2-0, the bookmaker automatically settles it for me. Okay, that is what the 2 up option is working in these selections. But if your bookmaker doesn't have the 2 up option, you can place your bet on straight winning. Okay, so we have the next game from Denmark Super League between Copenhagen versus Nordsjælland. Well, Copenhagen has been in amazing form, like lately they have been in amazing form. If Copenhagen started this way, I know they would have gone far in this league, but nothing is too late, and I know the league is coming to an end, but Copenhagen has been amazing lately, and from what I'm seeing and from all indication rather, Nordsjælland in the other hands, one thing is evident about Nordsjælland, which is they have been scoring back to back. Yes, Nordsjælland has been scoring, so you're not going to write off Nordsjælland like that. But I think Copenhagen playing at home, they are playing comfortable, and I think they stand a chance of winning this game. Okay, so the prediction is Copenhagen to win, 2 up option attached to it. The odd is 1.49. Then the last game in this league is from the Japan main league between Tokyo versus Sanfrecce Hiroshima. So guys, the away team has been in a top-notch form, winning their matches back to back, like they have been impressive lately. And the home team, in the other hands, are really they're not really in a good form, but they are just average. So I think the bookmaker is suggesting that the away team stands high chance of winning this game. And if you're checking based on the head-to-head of these two teams, the away team has always stand tall. So Tokyo, in the other hands, are not really that close when it comes to head-to-head. But you know, this is football. Anything is bound to happen. History is being broken in a day. Okay, so anything is bound to happen, and it's enough reason for you to tread with caution. But based on what I have seen so far, I think the away team stands a chance of winning this game. So we are backing the away team to win with 2 up option attached to it at the odd of 1.89. So if you combine the 9 games I just called out now, gives you odd of 1.23 odd according to Sportybet. The code for the game is boldly displayed in front of your screen. Alright guys, these are my honest prediction and betting insight, and the teams I am sure, okay, based on my own analysis, that stand high chance of winning their matches this coming weekend. My only advice to you is don't be greedy, okay? Like I always advise you in this video, I told you guys that even if you play this way, also ensure to play double chance the teams and play it, okay? If you don't win this way, well, luckily you can win the other way, or you can just cut the game into 3 different sections, okay? 3-3-3. There is no how we are not going to win easily. Okay, I'm just giving you an expo for you to use. Okay, to just cut the game into 3 different plays and stake good amount of money in it. There is no way you are not going to win. I assure you of that. Or you can go ahead to handpick from the 9 games and pick your best 3 teams you are thinking that are going to win their match, or the ones that my prediction aligns with yours. You can just place your bet, and hopefully you are going to cash out. Okay, so I'm hoping that these 9 games are going to turn up for us, and don't be greedy. Stake what you can afford to lose and gamble responsibly. Okay, these are my own predictions. There's no 100% certainty in my predictions. Okay, because I am a human being. Okay, because I am not the referee who is going to officiate the match, but we are hoping based on my analysis that we will have these games turn up for all of us. Okay, so I wish us the very best of luck, and if you have not joined us on our Telegram channel, you are wrong. Ensure to join us on our Telegram channel, because more predictions are dropped in our Telegram channel. The link is in the comment section of this video. Check out the link, click on it. It's going to direct you to our Telegram channel. And if you're watching the video up to this moment, you have not subscribed or liked this video, you are also wrong. Ensure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your bell notification. Very importantly, so that anytime I drop a video like this, YouTube will notify you on my video. Okay, so I wish us the very best of luck once again. See you guys in the next video. For now, bye.